Hello, everyone. This is Zan. I think all the pre-roll ads should be over, so we can go ahead and get started with Late Age Pyrene. Where we left off last time is I think we had mostly expanded throughout Pythium, but Late Age Phlegra was being an annoying bastard and not letting us kind of get like a safe zone of control that we could be able to blood hunt safely. I think we had wanted to steal all of Pythium's mages with seduction, but then they decided to suicide all of them, which was pretty annoying. And here we are. I think we were just at kind of like that turning point of the war. We're chasing down some more of the Phlegron armies, but soon we will have a kind of front line set up that we can work on pushing out. We're just gonna have to worry about some some Laestrygonian tyrants, right? Hello, everyone else that has been joining in. Flintlock, AAX, Lafatan, Lost God. Sure, Cookies is probably getting home from work. Right, so this is what it looks like. And actually, one of the things that might help me is I don't think I had a really create. Well, I have magic weapons, but magic weapons doesn't really matter. So one thing that might help me is maybe I use the Baphomet offensively, and I do have the Thaumaturgy for it. And the only issue with that is I kind of don't remember what army or what units were in this army. I'm gonna assume it's not much that's important. So maybe I can get away with just dropping on it. Let's see, I have Spirit Form, I have Ethereal, but I don't have Air Shield, or Arrow Fend, I should say. And that's a lot of archers. I don't... I could do Skeletal Body, which will help. I'm not sure if it would be the greatest idea for me to jump on them. Just like that. Maybe. Let's let them attack a turn or something first. And maybe we could God drop them. Okay. Chat has answered. Let's God drop them. Okay, so if we are going to God drop them, how do we got to do this? They have a lot of archery shenanigans, and I have no items, no nothing. Well, let's see. Step one. Since they are ranged, they're just going to shoot at me. What is my kill method? I don't even have Fireball. Fireball would help. I have Enchantment. I have Thaumaturgy. I'm at 320, so I can get Evocation 3 and just, like, spam Fireballs at them. But I don't know if that will kill them. And I only have Raised Skeletons, so I don't even have Horde Skeletons. Leeching Darkness might be good. Honestly. Okay, we want to God drop them, but I don't have, like, a spell I could cast to kill them. Other than just spamming Fireball at them, and I don't know if that would work. However, one thing that might help... Of course, I only have, like, Personal Misform. No. I need a little bit more research if I'm going to God drop them. I need Protective Winds. Regular Misform would help, too. And some Evocation. If I do these two, I should be able to God drop them. So I can't do it right now. Give me, like, a turn or two. Because otherwise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to inflict a lot of damage on them, but I don't think I'll be able to directly kill them. And we kind of want to do that. So give me 1 second, AAX, and I promise we'll have some dead Phlegrons. I think I'm just going to hit end turn just to see where the heck everything is. Everything is moving around. And then we'll drop. But it'll definitely help me if I have Misform and the Protective Winds, because I can do... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Huh. I mean... I wouldn't have imagined him to use a bow and arrow, but that's actually... They profited him. I know one of the viewers, I think it was you, Flintlock, you had wanted me to seduce this guy. They made him the prophet. I can't seduce him now. That's luck and quickness. That's a problem right there. I do like the true shot longbow. He's not really gonna use it because he's gonna go berserk and just literally just punch people to death. Shit. This guy's just gonna throw hands. That's a problem. I don't know what this fool's doing. This guy I would love to seduce. But Enceladus, that is gonna be a problem. Like, holy shit. 234 hit points. His heroic unequaled obesity? Bro. Okay, but actually that might work in our favor. Um because he has quickness, potentially he just fatigues himself out. So if I send enough shit at him, um maybe that'll work. That's a problem though. Oh man, are you serious? Pythium breaking out? Shit. Ah, shit. Okay, and Pythium now broke out. Okay, so this is the that Phlegron army I was gonna drop on. Yeah, this is but this actually works out for me. Do I have someone casting Blessing? I'm not blessing my knights. Oh, okay. I mean, maybe it doesn't work out for me. Maybe I just lose my knights here. I think we've played this song and dance before, and my knights absolutely shred their cataphracts. But I might still lose them to ranged fire, since they didn't get blessed. Okay, I see myself. I'm losing some knights already, some of the riders. Yeah, but even unblessed, they just chew through. Oh, I had an attack rear. Damn, I'm smart. That's a heroic Lystrogonian? Yes, AAX. He has unequaled obesity, so he's gonna have extra hit points, which is kind of bullshit. I think we can still kill him. If I actually remember to, bless my dudes. Okay, I only lost one knight. That's actually pretty baller. I didn't even bless this group of dudes. Okay, that's good. And then here, I think I'm just chasing him. Oh, I catch him here too? Oh shit. I thought he was just going to keep rampaging throughout my lands and it was going to be a problem. There might not be an army for me to god drop on. Which is good. This is very good. For those who maybe didn't catch my other streams, this is my bless, by the way. The primary thing, again, is Undying and Enchanted Blood, because the knights, it's like 95 gold per cataphract. But or I don't even think these are cataphracts, right? No, these are full-fledged knights. So it's like 95 gold per knight, and they only have 16 hit points, right? And one of those hit points can get taken away, or those 16 hit points get taken away by Smite Demon, because they are demons. Like, Jesus. Those are pretty good. Okay, we can definitely god drop what's left of that, though. It's not the bestest, but what do we actually cast now? We have Fireball. We got that alteration research. If I send him with one of the mages, she might cast it on her own, but I don't trust it. Regardless, I'll drop him here on Bon de Gore. What's his poison resistance? 25 is fine. And we are going to Astral Shield. Astral Shield. Yeah, this is a good one. Skeletal Body is going to be a good one. Yeah. Phoenix Power, Earth Power. I don't think he needs anything else. I mean, there's other stuff I wish I could cast with him, but I don't think it's gonna be relevant to the scenario at hand. Meanwhile, this army, I know I don't have a priest on there, which is pretty annoying. I will send back on top of Phlegra, on top of Pythium. Send these girls with Retreat first, in case he's patrolling. Okay, let's Oh. Hello, Churl. Thank you for the raid. Oh geez. Thanks for passing by. Um Sergeant Flitluggy might be a national hero, not just a random Lysurgonian. That is actually Enceladus. That's the first one that they get when the mountain explodes. Did I put AI indie defenses to level 10 or something? What do you mean? Like their defenses? I think they're all on like not not difficult. I think they're on mighty. They're 2 levels above um whatever like the default settings are. Their difficulty level is. Right, I have these stupid barbarians here too. Ah, gosh. What army do I have here? I do actually have an army here. Okay. Send these guys to clear out the barbs. This should be okay. More things. Got decent PD there. Got decent PD here. I think I'm due for another Call of the Winds, actually, onto Blackdale. Blackdale actually has already been eaten up. I need to blood hunt somewhere else. Maybe here in the Northings. So let's send these guys over here. Send you this way. I'll bring one of you over here as well. Take all these knights with me. Or maybe I send them with here. Let's just take all these guys with me to the Northings. And we would need a front line kind of up here. We got to get into the first gate as well. There's like a tons and tons of indie troops in each province. No. This is regular indie defense. I think the issue is I messed up with that. There you go. So those are thrones. I was tinkering with the map settings to take up some screenshots. Churro, you were just wrapping up a multiplayer game? Like you were doing a blitz? We are blitzing tomorrow night, by the way. I'm not sure if you are on Lucids where we're organizing that. I think we were voted to have an early age blitz. We have no candles here. Let's hit enter and see what happens. No, a several month long game. Oh wow. I still haven't finished any of the games. You'd love to join? Sweet. What is your... Are you on Lucid's Discord? And if not, what Discord are you on? I can get you over. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern, I think is what everyone voted for. So I guess 23 hours from now. AX, right knight, rear bad. No, dude, don't worry. Don't worry. I want to clean them out. And I think one of the purposes I set the thrones to level 3 was so that I can show, I guess, how I would approach some of these level 3 thrones. The problem is I attacked Pythium, I think a little bit before I should have, so I wasn't really ready. And then Phlegra came and attacked me right after. Oh, excuse me. So I just haven't had a chance to breathe, you know? Are we going to run a whole game as a blitz? I don't know what we're going to do. I have no idea what we're going to end up doing. I tried to pitch to do like... why would you cast Furious Warriors? You don't even have... Oh, casting AI. Never change. Tag not important, so let me write that down. I'll definitely send you an invite. I'll give you the YouTuber tag. Really, it should be like content creator tag, but regardless. Yeah, so I tried to pitch fast research because maybe that would like make the game actually end in one shot. But it was vetoed. So I guess hell blesses it is. Okay, this was super weird of a fight. I don't feel like anything happened other than them running up to me and dying to fire shield. But I'll take it. And casting AI was disappointing because this, like, why would you buff this, man? That's stupid. But at least it worked. Of course, barbarians. I do like a blitz with fast research. I've never actually tried it, Churl. So does it actually make the blitz end in, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours instead of having to do multiple sessions? Shit, that's a lot of hydras. I don't have poison resist. I'm not even blessing my dudes again. Jeez, I think I might lose all my knights to just poison them. God dang it. Oh, this makes sounds. It will not be pleasant. Just take 8 hours? No, man. I don't think I can sit down and play Dominions for 8 hours. I don't have that, like, that fortitude. And I think I lose all my knights here. God, disgusting. That's awful. 27 knights. 27 knights. 27. Exactly what I need to lose 3,000 gold worth of units right there. Meanwhile, getting attacked by 2 sets of barbarian, dealing with these jackasses. Give me a second to just deal with the beautiful consequences of what just occurred, right? Need a moment to arena deathmatch. Yeah, you know who's gonna be in that stupid arena deathmatch? It's gonna be that jackass Encalados who already won the previous round. Yeah. All right, back to you guys. Let's see what's going on here. So you love reinvigoration, copious caffeine. Yeah. What bless am I running? I am running this bless for when I remember to actually cast bless. This is what I got. I think the Undying Enchanted Blood combo is pretty critical to get the knights to not do what you just saw and just die to some random bullshit for lose me 2,700 gold worth of sacreds. I don't even care about like the fort turns. Like that's just a lot of investment that I just lost to Pythium, who's just dead. I just can't kill their pretender yet. Trying to like blood sacrifice them dead, but tenacious little bastards. And I just have no gold. I'm getting attacked by this other jackass. Really, I am living by the force of will of these two armies. That's pretty much it. Okay, research queue is empty. I need that alteration 4. I want here. And then I might need to do more of my god drop stuff. He's got decent abilities. Do enchantment 5. The magic resistance is good versus banished demons. Yes, as is the extra hit points, because smite demon is 15 armor negating. Ragatalk, you have not looked at late age Pyrene yet. How do you like them? Got any strong points? I do like them. I think the way I played this game by going aggressive early was not the right play. I think you want to be defensive early as Pyrene to set up some critical research so that you can actually leverage your mages. Because your early game is just kind of throw Cambion Knights at thing, right? But they have a certain amount of, they have a really high gold cost. Not only in their Cambion Knights, but that they can do the foreign labs, the foreign temples. Their mages are expensive. They want a blood hunt, which is also expensive. So it's just they just need a lot early on, kind of set up safely, and then they can scale to the heavens. Whereas I think I just kind of rushed out the gate rather than setting up early, and now I'm paying the price as this jackass over there is attacking me. Which, I mean, I guess that would make it a short stream, right? If I die right here. So if I just march all this stuff out, what would happen? Yeah, so let's deal with the consequences of that action. Because if we die here, then that's a restart. Like if I lose these two fights, it's just going to be a very slow grind to my death. So I also need to drop a lab here. I'm dropping a lab. I am not dropping a lab here. So if I don't drop a lab there, I will need this guy to come pick up slaves. I might need more than just him to pick up slaves, if I'm honest. Dude, and I guess some knights. All right. Why turmoil? You don't necessarily need order. I don't think you necessarily need order as this nation. Chazzy, how the bloodslave's flowing? Oh, they're not flowing, dude. I'm trying my best here, but this is not a clean match at all. All I keep getting are these Flagrant Priests, which are useless. Okay. I have magic weapons now, so the shades are a non-factor. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, we have another battle in the First Forest. I sound a touch different in the new mic, not in a bad way. I still have I have to meet with the Distant Horizon at some point to help me change the settings on the mic to something reasonable. So these are just kind of like the default settings I had on OBS. So that might be a factor. I'm very like illiterate for some of this stuff, and this is one of them. I could seduce this guy if I had a mage in the province. That would be nice. It's a hard magic resistance check, and I gotta craft the items to help the seduction happen. Yeah, this is a wash. Okay, a lumber construct, assassination attempt. That's fine. Assassination attempt. Damn, she killed that? By herself? With those pets? Holy shit. Sounding pretty smooth. Well, Mike, so I got a blue Yeti. It's actually what Distant Horizon also recommended me. Blood boil. Right? I guess the magic resistance does suck. Blood boil. Good shit. So this is a blue Yeti that Distant Horizon recommended me. It came with a pop filter because I know I had a huge issue with explosives, I think it was. And it's got the whole, like, the arm. It looks so official. I don't know. I can send you the link after. He knows his stuff. He's been streaming forever. So I just kind of take whatever he says as gospel. And he said this is beginner's first mic. Blood Vengeance is great if your sacreds are disposable, but crazy expensive units that don't have giant hit points are probably served by a bless. Yeah. So, oh shit. My whole thing was they are very expensive for how few gold they cost. hell's going on over here? Hold on, I want to watch that again. What was that? What even is this? Vijahara? I don't even know what this one is. I mean, that's a legitimate kit. I'm not gonna lie. Exactly what you have. Do you have the stand pop filter or the mic cover? It's a honestly, I couldn't tell you the difference, but what it is, it's kind of like a circle screen that I just have between myself and the mic. I don't know which one that would be. You were playing Kalisa. It's pretty bad, but it's a way to get lightning damage from Astral. Oh, this is one of the new summons. This guy just whacks it. Oh, yeah. Churl. Oh, I know exactly what this one is. Yeah, okay, perfect. I can just do this. These have one purpose and one purpose only, and that is to get you air magic before Conjuration 6. So it's okay. It's definitely not as good as the Conjuration 6 one, the Kanara, but it's just a way to be able to plug in air magic early, which can be useful in certain occasions, right? The item. Oh, the Vajra item. The Vajra item, it just lets you cast Lightning Bolt. That one's not bad, actually. That would be really, really good in Assassinations, I'm not gonna lie. Assassinations with the Vajra would be fantastic. Now, I am confused here. Hold on. Did I kill Enceladus? I did. Oh, okay. I'm like, cause man, why wasn't he at the arena? Okay, I'm flip-flopping around a lot. Use it to good effect versus Muspel and sieges. Yeah, that would be a good use case of it for sure. Or rock. The lion pelt changes are oof. I mean the lion pelt's kind of okay. A lot of people don't take magic weapons right now, anyways. So I mean it's just kind of whatever. It definitely makes it worse versus players, but better against random shit. Yeah, this is a problem. Even though he has 20-something protection. Fear all. Punch out the goats. They nerfed it from 15-15 to 6-6. Yeah. But it gives you the invulnerability. So I think it ends up being like a net gain, unless you are a mage that can like Iron Skin yourself or something like that. Actually, no, 15 invulnerability is better than Iron Skin. In cases where they don't have magic weapons, right? Yeah, Knights go burr. Okay. Hello, Daniel Saper. Yeah, let's swap these out. 36 is not worth a god drop. Swap those out. Let's drop a lab here. Not recruit this Sorgina. Drop a lab here. I definitely need that other Call of the Winds. And it looks like Marignon's up here, so... Oh, she's already here. Oh man, let's see if she can grab that Tyrant. That would be pretty cool. We're going to work our way into this fortification. Marignon taking Helmshire is actually going to really help, because that means Phlegra has to come through these provinces only. Let me move to Dendra Nigra, in case they march out that way. We add another callable winds. Norfangs. That was the Great Spider. Okay. We are seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't like my recruitment right now. For my stuff. Man, I want to get other things. I just need more knights. You thought it was invulnerability 18? Is it 18? Okay, so it nets the 21 protection versus mundane. Yeah. So it's good. And again, we have to really try. I say this for all of us, because I know I'm guilty of this a lot too, is try to disassociate a lot of the meta things from Dominions 5, from Dominion 6, because a lot of stuff is different. And definitely one of the things I have seen is magic weapons is not as common. Now, evocations, they're still going to hurt. Mr. Carradine, you've been trying out Late Age Pyrene all week. It's a very fun nation. Yes, I am super hyped. I've been looking forward to like playing this stream all day or all week, and I actually want to join a multiplayer game in the future as Late Age Pyrene. Damn. So that might happen at some point. Flintlock, you've been warming up to spell items. Yeah. Spell items have always been... Oh my... This bastard's back. Spell items have always been good. They just tend to be really expensive, but they've always been really good. I'm not sure if I win this. This is actually like a toughie. I like that Flegra is actually recruiting a lot of these Scorpion Beasts. I don't know if you guys have seen Scorpion Beasts in Dominion 6 yet. This is a good example of disassociate Dominion's 5 meta. These pincer attacks are armor piercing by default. And if you have physical resistances like Temper Flesh, they completely ignore those because they don't have a damage type. They're not piercing damage. They're not blunt damage. So these are really strong. And then on top of that, the Scorpion Tail is not armor piercing, but it does do death poison, which is enough to poison undead. Overall, very good unit. So I like that the AI is actually casting those. I mean, this guy wants to punch us out with the dagger. You can certainly try. Chazzy, you love the Skull Standard for the panic spell? Tell me more about that. I've always thought about it, but I just can't come to bring myself to cast Panic on purpose. So tell me more about it. Like, how do you use it? What's the use case? Do you need a lot of them at once to work? Like, what goes on there? Is he routing? He's routing. Oh man, that was going to be so bad if he were to start casting Dragon Gas on me. Because he's limp. If he would have started doing his Poison Breath, I think he would have killed all my knights. But if he's just going to rout, I might be able to kill the Pretender as he runs. Oh, that's pretty huge. That is pretty huge. Ragatalk, you're saying the Amulet of the Dead raising skeletons is economic for a scout? I have heard a lot of good things from the immersion mentors about using the glamour version, the little mirror that spams an illusion. I've heard that one is really good. In theory, it's good, but I haven't actually gotten around to trying it. But I do know illusions kill people. Ghost Wolves is freaking deadly nowadays. As usual, early seduction leads to not delivering blows I should just because free mages. Well, It's not so much that you should. I think as late-age Pyrene, you do that. I tried to do it here with Pythium, where you just kind of corral them in the fort and then try to kill them, but they suicided their mages before I could. This guy's regenerating. I might not be able to kill him. Oh shit. I might die here. Oh no. Oh man. Whoops. The false damage killing immortals is interesting. What do you mean? I know to kill them, but like, does it kill them permanently? Ah, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Where was this? Amon Forest? There's another 22 Cambia Knights. I can't keep winning like this, or losing like this. No, this is technically a victory. Yeah, I can't keep winning like this. Okay, I get some adventurers. That may or may not be good. That's my whole army. I can't keep winning like that. That's not good at all. He is recruiting those Lace Dragonians, though. Like, he's not fucking around. Once I get to miscellaneous, or construction 5, I might be able to make, like, lifelong protections or something. Oh, this is really good. Oh, a healer? Does this necromant? Damn it, the adventurer doesn't have... Yeah, I don't need these guys. I don't need this guy either. Well, I guess this is my only access to death. This and this chick. This gal is super important. Okay. I'm kind of thinking, because I need to start making more army. Demon Knights. Demon Knights might be good. They'll be long-lasting, but they're not poison-resistant. I needed to add some poison resistance? Yeah, for real. Use it on Chazzy, using them on basic commanders in conjunction with other morale plays like Blood Rain and Wailing Winds. I just really like morale plays. Morale plays are good. Blood Rain is like a quintessential spell on this nation. I didn't include it in that one guide, the glance I made, just because I feel, it's further down the list. But it's definitely a quintessential spell for the nation, and it synergizes with Soul Transaction. Because Soul Transaction has that morale check, and Blood Rain obviously is going to lower the morale. One thing I might be able to do right now, though, come to think of it, speaking of items, is this Lucid's item that I got with the temporary Blood Slaves. It technically makes you bleed, but it gives you one Blood Slave temporarily. And I do have the Enchanted Bloodless, so I might be able to consistently use that in combat. That might be good. Flintlock is alive, right? Yes, he is. Okay. Let's do more summon imps. Imps. And you... Actually, I want to do Summon Hawk. And then do Bloodlust, so that way I get the imps with the with that. I just need units really badly. And they need to be like quality units. I can't just be crap using crap right now. What's your blood at? 6? Okay, you can craft stuff well. Let's get ourselves another succubus. No, I don't think so. Let us try. Okay. You need at least 10 poison resistance versus the Drakon gas. Yeah, I would say versus poison auras, you want at least 10. False damage. Churl, you're saying false damage stops immortals from respawning? Holy sh! I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That is impressive. Yeah, that could be big. That could be very big. Tell you what we're gonna do right now. Let's try, because I'm really having a hard time fighting on so many fronts. Let me try and test out the thing that the immersion mentors are saying. Oh, I can't even do it this turn. Jeez. I guess next turn. The thing where you do like the mass. What are these little items? The mass mirrors that summon illusions. Let's try that starting next turn. I guess that I hit construction 5. Just to see if it is a legitimate option. Just to try. It might not be. It might blow up in my face. I'm just like desperately looking for somewhere that I can get power, essentially. The soul contracts are nice, but I don't know. I don't think that this is the nation for it. I have too many blood mages on this nation for soul contracts like that. Yeah, I think I have too many blood mages here. I might do that. Because yeah, I might just empower this one chick and have her summon storm demons. I know I have this guy site searching, and I might need to send him back. Because I'm losing way too many units. Is false damage killing immortals intentional? So I should test that. I mean, thematically, it makes sense, right? You're convincing the immortal that they're dead. So maybe. Saber, you looked in the manual, it's not in there? I mean, okay, then maybe it is an oversight. Guys, I don't want you to seduce the priests. I want you to seduce the tyrant. Damn, this is just a casual Fire 5. This is the Elder Cyclops. And what do I have here? A bunch of knights. Okay. Alright, this is where we're summoning imps. This should be an easy win. Because we're casting Bloodlust, so our +3 strength with the +4 of the enchantment, we're gonna hit really hard. So we'll be able to chew through the armor of these Cyclopes. Oh man, a gust of winds. I heard the sound. I don't know if you guys still do this. I heard the little wind sound, and I'm like, oh shit, where are the gifts from heaven? Where are they coming down from? That sound right there. That's this bastard. The Oppressor General. So one thing, guys, just to repeat, if you are going to play Late Age Pyrene, or Ubar, or any nation that seduces, make sure you take this mod off. This is Sombra's like automatic AI blessing mod. Make sure you remove this, because he also has it set that if this item is on a commander and is owned by a player, that commander will die. So it's kind of sucky when you seduce something and then they have that. He made it so like the big mages don't have it, but still, right? Don't mess up like me. Regatok, you're saying soul contracts still attract horrors? Yeah. But they don't do it. Oh no, I'm gonna do this again. Oh my. Well, maybe I have enough damage this time with Bloodlust. Please. Please. Give me a second, Ragadoc. I need to stress real quick as I lose all of my knights. The rest of my knights to this. Wow. That's truly something. That's pretty tilting, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty tilting. Okay, soul contracts. So soul contracts, they were technically buffed going into Dominion 6. Not the lifelong protection, this one. Soul contracts were technically buffed going into Dominion 6 because in Dominions 5, an item that had the cursed tag, like this one, so an item you can't remove, counted as being cursed. Counted as being like actually cursed, like the when you cast Spirit Curse on someone or whatnot, or when you attack a Lizard Shaman province with your Pretender. So that usually gives you curse, and curse interacted with tainted. Tainted gives you horror marks. But if you were cursed while receiving horror marks, you had an increased chance of attracting horrors to come kill you. Depending on your scales, it also happened too. So if you had really high magic scales and really high misfortune scales, you also had an increased chance of having horror marks or horrors come eat you. So come Dominion 6, they separated that mechanic. So an item being unremovable no longer interacts with your horror marks. So although you can't put this on mindless commanders anymore, the commanders you do put this on have a less chance of attracting horrors and getting themselves killed. So that kind of works out that way. Kind of grumpy right now. That one Drakon single-handedly is like preventing me from doing anything and killing all of my knights. And I just don't have a way of chopping through that much protection. And then I have cavemen sieging me down over here. Atheon being a jackass by existing. Storm demons. If I get enough storm demons, maybe I fine. But fairly tilted. And we'll continue tilting. I actually don't know how much I want to risk this guy. Because he will get me skull staves. I can get skull staves here. No, not monthly rituals. I want to do the mirror thing. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get 2 of these first. I don't know. Let me have these gals make the soul scales. I want these guys to monthly craft the mirrors. We'll have 3 mirrors a month. And you guys summon me shadow imps. Hold said mirrors. Okay. That one's going to be doing Storm Demons. Let me get Cookies over. Oh, he can't make it in 1 turn. I'm going to say to get him over immediately, but it looks like he can't make it. What other booster can I control with this guy? Do a Fire Helmet. I can do a Bloodstone. A Bloodstone is going to be pretty important. Yeah, can I do the Bloodstone now? No, let me do the Bloodstone later. Let me actually do Armor of Souls right now. And I need an item to kill that stupid Drakon. Okay. We're gonna do the Flesh Eater. What item do I want? I mean, the Serpent Crisp might be good. Let me double check. Heart Finding, I don't like Heart Finding to kill a Pretender. Dust Dagger might be good. Let's do a Dust Dagger. I'm gonna step this guy back real quick. Dust Dagger, Berserk Axe. He needs a form of poison resistance. Dragon Scale Mail. He needs to not die. What pass does he have? He doesn't have Glamour. But I can have a Glamour Mage buff him. I do have a Water too. That's very convenient. But I can't do Quickness Boots. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. We'll give him a Boots of the Messenger. I need an Earth Mage. To craft a Girdle of Might. What other item could I give him from here? That might be useful. More strength would be good, but I think that's like the Bear Claw amulet, and that's way too expensive. I'm really done with this damn Drakon guy, so I'm like focusing here, right? I'm just focusing for a second to see how I'm gonna kill this stupid creature. Hmm, hmm, hmm. None of this is quite what I want. All right, let me just double check what you guys are saying. I got a lot of Earth Gems, no Earth Mages. Correct. Misfortune Horror Mark interaction is reduced because more Misfortune scales aren't quite as common. They absolutely suck now. Yes, there's less Misfortune scales and there is less Magic scales. You prefer Drain over Magic on this nation. Interesting. No, Chazzy. No. To get High Earth on this nation, you need Conjuration 5. Like without my, my little heroes from my friends. You need Conjuration 5 and you get a blue cap. You summon this guy comes with Earth 2. And by summoning this guy, he gets you Earth Boots. And if you put the Earth Boots on whoever summoned him, you can also get a Bloodstone. Is a Great Sword of Sharpness not good enough? On its own, no. On its own, it's not, because the Poison Aura will kill you. So I guess if you had multiple, that you can kill them fast enough, it might work. Or if you had something poison resistant, which my dudes are not. I have anyone else not crafting something useful this turn, because I'm like on a roll right now. Like this Drakon needs to freaking die. The lifelong protection from this guy. Okay. grab all these knights and move up here. Unfortunately, I'm going to lift the siege for a moment. What's your combat speed? 12? 24. I'm going to lift the siege for the moment and regroup down this way. Now that I have construction 5, I wouldn't mind making mechanical mid, or even crushers, honestly. Trolls are really good. The other issue with the Great Sword of Sharpness, too. You weren't sure of my research. Oh, not bad, dude. It's just in case if you didn't know. Empowerment, yeah. Once you get to, I'm trying to make a new habit that once I get to like 100 or more gems of a certain type, you just spend them on something, and if that's empowerment, right? Another thing with the Great Sword of Sharpness that might not work is the fact that the Drakon 1, it can hit you back, and it's going to hit you back really hard, right? And 21 health a turn might be about as much as you're doing to it with the Great Sword of Sharpness. So it might not be perfect. Okay, so I think he brings just another army, and at this point I'm retreating. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, I killed the 2 basilisks, at least. Have you guys seen basilisks? Basilisks are awful. These little creatures are mean. The bite will kill you. The Gaze of Death is going to kill everything in front of them. This is armor negating damage. And then whoever kills them, if you kill them with a melee weapon, guess what? You die too. These little creatures are awful. Now they're going to come kill my province defense. Watch how stupid these guys are. I think I talked about them in my Macone series. I think that episode is already up. But I don't think I ended up fighting them. Wait, are they not going to, like, pew-pew? That shit. Okay, but they need to do that shit from, like, behind their units. Yeah, them running into melee, that's dumb. That's how you get them killed. And then they just kill whoever kills them. Look at that crap, though. Basilisks are awful. Glad those 2 are dead. This will be easy to clean up. Okay. That. Grab both of those, come up here. This should be able to at least severely injure the Drakon. Maybe I give this guy also a set of equipment to assist. My Pretender being down here also is helping a lot because this is going to be pushing the Dominion into Pythium and hopefully killing them that way. So that is not just an accident that he's hanging out down there. That is not just an accident. Okay, 3 mirrors, 3 shadow imps. Good. This looks stable. One thing I would like to add to it. Let me find some mages that are not really doing too much. Get some dowsing rods. Oh, that's all my slaves. Okay. It's starting to look like we're going to be able to make money again, which is good. I don't know if I really should be spending it all on my capital mages right now, though. And we need to clean out... Aren't I being silly? Aren't I being silly, right? I'm being a little tilted that I'm getting attacked by Bloodhenge Druids. But, could just seduce them, right? That is kind of expensive. Do I even want to seduce it? I don't think so, actually. The Darkvine Hero sounds... Wait, are these 4 Darkvine Heroes? Oh, I can't seduce that, though. Okay. Let me do, like, another recruitment here. And we will go. I thought we were going to, like, clean up Legra at the start of the stream, and then we were just going to branch out. And this is awful. Imps can have a little fear of false images as a treat? Yeah. The mini Melkart hero mod? Yeah, so that's something I'm doing just for my frequent viewers, my friends, or people that do like super chats or subscribe on Twitch. I can like write them in to do a like a mod hero, right? It takes a little bit of work, but I mean, I don't have that many subs. I don't really have super chats happening, so maybe like one a week ends up happening. I can write that in and give them a little hero of their own. Pythium God. Pythium's God is a statue of the underworld. I could probably kill it with thugs. A bunch of thugs could probably kill it, but I don't want to spend those resources doing that. Yeah, this guy would just kill my pretender, unless he gets a really unlucky roll. Honestly, he might kill the thugs I send to kill him. This is why I like blood hunting with the Cambion Kings instead of the Queens at the beginning. Because this would kill a Queen, but this guy's got armor and a goat. So that it's not going to work out. Leeching touch the table. Yeah. Or we're back at doing this stupid shit. But, yeah. It's really stupid. Yeah. Now I don't want to lose her with the Dream Enchantment. Okay. I think we're going to do better there. Should we try it? I think the Drakon just, like, kills my dudes. I don't want to risk Flintlock. What if I send the Shadow Imps alongside of him. Hmm. Toughie. I don't think he'll move into the Woods of Weeping. They stay mounted indoors. That's got to be a bug. That might be a bug, actually. I hadn't noticed. It might be a bug. It might be. Let's send these guys over here. We do have priests inside. That's fine. Summon some garbage that's going to do things. That Vile Water is not going to get anywhere in time. Man, I'm not having a good run of it this time around. Jeez. Battle in the Norfangs, Pythium. What the hell? What the hell is this? Crazy ass people with CODs? Dual wielding COD? God, jeez. That's pretty funny. This is excellent. That's an excellent little model. Dual wielding CODs with a COD on your head. That's pretty funny. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. Because I am like one more loss away from just doing like a restart. This is pretty bad. And Drakon is not in this fight, so I might win. They're mercenaries. This is like an awful formation. What's going on out there? I'm the fish called Boal. Boal is the one you're looking for. Yeah, I don't know what the heck my riders were doing. Definitely ain't it. And we do have Pulse God in here, but I don't even know if I have him scripting anything. Hey, he's just doing Stone Skin. Okay, well, if he goes stabs the Laestrygonian, we might be... That's a thug! Holy damn, the AI is doing good at, like, thugging out their dudes. That's legitimate right there. Alright, come on, False God. Go kill it. No, the Tyrant. You have one job, buddy. One job. I gave you all that gear. Gave you all that gear. You have one job, which is kill super combatants. Did he stop? Oh, he tired himself out, so he's not berserking anymore. Oh, he got pissed again? Oh. Come on, False God, go stab him. No, the Tyrant, dude! Hey, that's a lot of illusions, I'm not gonna lie. Those little shadow imps, they might be onto something. Yeah, this guy's gonna die. Yeah, that is a fair amount of illusions. I will give them that. How many did I have here? 6? Very nice. Yeah, I'm impressed. You know what? Those Shadow Imps, honestly, they could... Wow. They could probably kill the Drakon, too. With that many illusions. Because the illusions are immune to poison. I didn't think that this would go that well. Holy shit. 6 lost their mounts? Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, it looks like we're going to be out of Glamour Gems now. So we don't need to make more imps. Instead, focus on our blood economy. But that's going to be 9 of these little, like, shadow imp dudes. That's pretty legit. That's pretty legit. I'm not against it. I am very much not against what I saw happening there. Okay. I have one more of these. That's good. You guys are doing Storm Demons. Get a Dwarven Hammer. Let's chains. Attack large enemy monsters. Let's actually script them and be smart about this. We've already got someone doing Divine Blessing, so he doesn't need to do that. Okay, there's nothing really in blood for him. Here, I don't necessarily want him to fly to the back line and try to get himself killed, right? But air shield would probably be nice. And that's about all he would need. So let's... Flying shield might be good, too. And then, actually, hold 2 turns just to, like, kind of recover your encumbrance, and then go and attack. And you too. You just wait. They'll deal with it at the end. Okay. Our Dominion is kind of pushing in the wrong directions. That's okay. That is totally fine. Let's not recruit any more Sorgina. And just focus on our capital recruitment. Which reminds me, I don't have Glamour Gems. Never mind. I was going to make the Glamour Booster, but that's not happening. Okay. Everything in Dendronegra, and then I'll march on the Amon Forest next turn. And let's see what happens. The army got put through a fucking blender. Yeah. Storm Demons will kill a Drakon? Yes, they will. That was another... Okay, I have like 3 different ways of killing that. Son of a bitch by now. And I keep seducing the gosh darn priests. Seduce the tyrant, man. I would love to seduce these Cyclops, too. Oh, this is a hero. Steropus. it's not going to work out for them. Woods of Weeping. This is probably the Drakon again. No, it is not. This is asking to get God dropped. I know this is going to win. I don't really have anything here, but this is going to get God dropped. Okay, this should be fine. I wish these Dark Vines weren't commanders. I would have considered seducing the Bloodhenge Druids. Okay, that was good. Let me make Blood 2 to make. Yeah, I can do Blood 2. Scarlet Loop. They keep seducing priests, and I don't want them to seduce priests. Okay. What would suck is if I God drop in the Woods of Weeping and then their Drakon moves there. Like, that same turn. That would be awful. Let me wait one more turn. Should I wait one more turn? No, I should go right now. I should go right now. Yeah. Yeah. This should be fine. Probably. The only thing I want to do is let me move everything a little bit more to the back, because that is a lot of little shadow imps that I would be concerned if they died. Okay, we got another adventurer. She's not important, so she's going straight to the blender. Oh, thanks for saving me. Immediately gets killed. How much? That's a decent amount of income. I should probably do something about that. I should also be site searching with my nature a little bit better than I am. Potentially my death as well. Up a temple there. Population there looks fine as well. Okay. Maybe I was just a little bit tilted about 30 minutes ago, but things are looking a little bit better. A little bit. Let's not get hasty here. I might lose my pretender, like, now. So... maybe we don't Phoenix Power. Is there anything better for him to be casting? I just want her to do Mist Form and Protective Winds, and then she can leave. But this guy... he's got really nothing too big that he can do on himself, so I guess that's fine. And if he just summons, like, Skeletons, that's fine too, right? Blade Wind, maybe? But no, let's look into, like, real spells. So let's go with Thaumaturgy and Blood Magic, because that's what's going to actually let us use our mages better. Right now we're just hitting things really, really hard because we're poor. Cool. You're not snaky enough to be sexy for the tyrants? Yeah, the seducers are... they just keep getting the priests, man. They're attracted to these holy men. That one Cyclops could be a problem, because it has a magic weapon. I did get successfully Misform and Air Shield on my Pretender, so we're safe here. In theory. That Cyclops might just walk up and kill him. Or he might run away. Perfect. That's the best terror cast I've ever seen. Damn. Those are some really good terror casts, actually. And then he decides to do Flying Shards. Jeez. How would you do Flying Shards? Okay. That's pretty easy at this point. Good. That is good. Woods of Weeping. The green sink, yeah, that's just not important. For a note, this is Kithrionic Lions and Fire Snakes. Now here, I think this should just be easy. The illusions, the storm demons, the sacreds, this should be a walk in the park. Easy clap. This guy needs to drop the temple, that's what I was trying to save the gold for. These guys continue on with their storm demons. Okay, I've found no glamour sites, despite all of the site searching. Fair. That's just how it be. Okay, that's not as much gold as I was hoping to get from that. Okay. We are good there. That's the gal who was with him. She can walk in and help him out now. Rippa as a 3. Make me crushers. Just because I do have a lot of earth gems, I just gotta get rid of them somehow. What I might do, find myself a Glamour 1 mage. These guys have a specific job. Let me find another Glamour 1 mage somewhere. This guy. And he is going to make me trapped image mirrors. This guy will have a very specific job as well. He will need Shock Trident, is the start of some of the items he's going to want. But he's going to want a bunch, and I'm going to try to craft them actually with hammers. So let me make one more hammer. Just one. Just one more hammer. Okay. We have 200 seat strength. This has some amount of wall integrity. I really can't do much better than that, unfortunately. Hold in fire, hold in tech. Maybe I give these over here instead. Okay. More fun to seduce the holy men, more to corrupt. I guess but that might be why they're doing it. I just really would like a tyrant, because if I get a tyrant, I can make him a super combatant. And things would be a lot easier. Because a super combatant can just wipe things out for me, and I don't need to send an army. There's no Draken here, so this is probably easy as well. I don't need to send an army, and that they keep dying to the stupid Draken with the poison resistance, right? If I get the Lex Dragonian, then I'm good to go. The little illusions kind of holding off the flank. Pretty good. That is a lot. That is a lot, and they don't... Like, they could do it often. Oh, the severe heat is actually getting to them, which is kind of unfortunate. If it wasn't hot, they wouldn't take any fatigue from casting this. Of course. Oh, did they find my succubus? Oh no. That's not ideal. Of course, they end up prophetizing the Laestrygonian tyrant that I've been trying to steal the whole time. So it wasn't going to work to begin with. That's great to know. That is absolutely fantastic. Pretty good body protection. These zero encumbrance kind of dude. Yeah. That'll lower his defense a lot. So I'm not too big of a fan of that one. Well, it'll be a good item I can craft for his body protection. Is it not too big to be seduced to start with? Oh, Scythel. Scythel, you are too smart for me. I've been so hard focused on doing it that, you know what? You are right. I wouldn't be able to seduce the tyrant. Would I be able to walk him over? I don't know. But definitely, yeah. That's a good one. That is a good one. Of course, the lab that broke here means I can't use these guys. Who's casting Bloodlust? Well, this Jones guy is doing it now. One more hammer. Doesn't hurt, right? Okay, I can actually go in this turn. Let's actually storm the castle and get this clown show out of here. Will he need a helmet? I don't think so. Just some body armor. Just some body armor should be fine. Chainmail displacement, miss slot 1, miss slot 2. That should probably work. You should walk. It should walk. Oh yeah, cookies. By the way, hello. Nice to see you. Late. The construct demands full thug gear. No, we're gonna have some thug gear. Let's not get too crazy. We've already got almost full thug gear. Oh my god, like this is legit. We've almost got full thug gear on False God. That's like a legitimate concern, this guy. That Holy Scourge, that's a problem. That is a huge thematic problem because my knights are demons. I think False God is going to get Holy Scourge to death. He's going to walk up to that Cyclops and just get thumped. Oh, never mind. Cyclops died before he got there. Lucky him. Okay. Great sort of sharpness against the Cyclope. Oh, he just runs. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, wait, I messed up. I don't think 5 shock resistance is enough. 5 shock resistance I don't think is enough to use the trident safely. Let me test it out over here first. This is the test. Okay. Well, that ends one silly chapter of this game. I'm actually going to use these militia. I mean, that is good patrol chaff, actually. But I'm gold poor, so... Oh, I actually can't put them on the these guys. Never mind, that's kind of what I wanted to use them for. So that's unfortunate. Well, let me just go step on over here. I know there are profits in here. A fortification is under construction. Oh, so he might not actually move off of that. If he doesn't move off of it, then, well, that's fair game for me. Can't even afford a scout. Jeez. Take that for me. Another blood item that would be useful immediately. Maybe I do the soul contracts. I'm so gold poor, and it's late age. It's crazy. But the nation really turned around once I started just turning all their gems into power because I need it. That's unfortunate. That's kind of unfortunate. Is this the profit? Yeah. Terrifying. I don't think I set her on retreat either. I think I lose my Thistle Mace here. That's a silly mistake of mine. This should be easy. What's your research at? Oh, it's awful, dude. I've been so poor this entire time. Like, I have no gold for anything. And I just need to keep fighting these massive army of Legrin bullcrap and their Drakon that killed like 60 of my knights on its own. Oh, she retreated. Good. Clap. He's clap. Yeah, the lumber construct works. Alright, hollow the lumber construct. Does he have enough attack? Yeah, 14 attack skill should be enough to actually do things. He shouldn't get repelled. He is taking a little bit of damage, but... yeah. Okay. Let me get him to a lab, and he should be able to take the bigger, more important underwater province. Because I desperately need that gold. Tyrant. Golden fire. So here's the research cookies. And I'm just gonna start going up thaumaturgy and blood just so I can get leech and charm and be done with a lot of the nonsense that we're dealing with right now. Because you missed it, but I was fairly tilted earlier. Fairly tilted. The fact I still can't find any glamour gems is continuously annoying as well. But that's fine. That's just the way of things. Sometimes it be that way. Sometimes it just be that way. Let me actually move into this province instead. And we'll hope that those storm demons can kill the tyrant. I don't think he was shock resistant. Yeah. So those storm demons should be able to kill the tyrant on its own. So it might be better that I go to Bogger Wold, which if the tyrant were to attack, I would actually lose. I don't want to do that. At some point, I gotta figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with these cavemen as well. Just leave this completely empty for a turn. Ring of Levitation. Nice. Put that on Flintlock, actually. Who I haven't seen tonight. I made Sergeant Flintlock. He actually gave me a super chat. I made him his own character, and I haven't actually seen it tonight at all. Kind of weird. Honestly, I can't wait to find y'all in a game and stunt on y'all. Well, Cairo, at some point, I will do. I'll be joining new games. I have 3 right now, and I'm joining a 4th because I'm dumb, and my friends have convinced me. But at some point, I'll be looking for new games. So, Cairo, what server do you tend to play on? Okay, this is a wash. Has he put any new items on it? No. Okay, where is this? The Drakon is besieging my fort. All right, buddy. Boy, oh boy, do we have something for you, my friend. Okay, I joined 7. Oh my god, dude. Okay, hold on, let me reset. Cookies, reanimation for soulless commanders. You can't do that anymore. Soul contracts are not able to go on, or lifelong protection and soul contracts can no longer be placed on mindless. So that wouldn't work anymore. But I explained a little earlier, soul contracts aren't as deadly as they were in Dominions 5. So that is a benefit of them. Mr. Carradine, what's all the shadow imps with the mirrors? So I'm really, really poor. So I didn't want to buy a bunch of scouts that I then have to pay money for. So I just made shadow imps. The flip side is they have better encumbrance. So they can summon more illusions. And they've actually worked out really well. Like, really good shit. They've done surprisingly good. Like, holy cow, surprisingly good. So I'm fairly happy that I did that. Give me 1 second. Can you do anything useful? Can you, like, enlarge things? Do I have enlarge? I have enlarge. Cool. Can you just go in here and, like, enlarge some of these storm demons and then retreat? Okay. I want you to do Bloodlust. Yeah, this guy's bringing you the slaves, but I want you to do Bloodlust. I want the storm demons to be the ones getting enlarged. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, let me... So, on the Shadow Imp, so, like, if you look at the Scout has a base encumbrance of 3, meaning every time that Mirror of Trapped Images, that they're going to cast the Warrior Illusion spell, they're going to take 10 fatigue, plus 3 from their spellcasting. So that's something that the Shadow Imps are a little bit better at. Their encumbrance is less, which is good. So let's break Siege here. Let's send these two down this way. And I'm going to break Siege here as well. So let's group this all together and do this properly. So this is size 5, this is here. So these two fit in the same square, which is good. And we're going to do some stuff. So first, do I have gems on him? I don't. Damn. That would have been good. Anyways, you are going to do group luck on them, which is going to be huge. I wish I had Shroud of Bewilderment, but I do not. Do group blur. And then at that point, just, like, do spells. One thing I could do as well, oh, this is going to be interesting. Break Siege with a bunch of slaves. I want Foscode over here to do Pain Transfer. I don't think there is a range on it, but we're going to learn today. We're going to learn today if there is or not. Okay, that should line up. I'm going to put her on Advancing Spells. This guy is going to just cast Blessing on everyone here. And this guy just stay in the back and do spells. And hopefully that is enough for the Drakon. On that note, okay, he's going this way. I kind of want to break that lab, or that temple, but I cannot. We are building a temple down here. We were going to build one there, but we can't, so let's go back to recruitment. I need another bishop or something. I'll be fine. Okay. Focus over. Let's look back at what you guys are talking about. Pyro, you are getting married in October? Dude, me too! That's awesome! Congratulations, Dan. I'm so excited. I'm getting married in October too. It's gonna be awesome. Speaking of your hero, Flintlock, your design documents and your draft. Okay. Sure, we'll talk about it after. Enlarge persists after combat. No, it's not supposed to. Shrink definitely does. Like Army of Rats, yes. Yeah, that does last. That's a permanent thing. Oh, it's 5 fatigue only, no matter the spell? Okay, so Daniel, let's check that in the next one. Airmail him the gems. Good idea, Cookies. Good idea. That's an Air 2 to cast it, I think, right? Or can an Air 1 mail him gems? No, it has to be an Air 2. But I guess the gems, what I wanted him to do is just give a little bit more protection. Yeah, it's fine. Let's do it. Let's do it. 15 gems to a commander. Oh my god, Cookies, you're a genius. Wait, it didn't tell me what gems to send him. Blood Slaves are too heavy to be carried at all. The Mage... Oh, okay, so the gems I currently have will be transferred to him. Okay. I see. Okay. I want him to have these then. And let me just, like, recast this. To Renthale, to the False God. Not False God. I want him to do actual iron, or Stone Skin. I want him to do Furious Warriors, or whatever it's called. Battle Fury is fine. And then Reinvigoration. Yes, Pain Transfer still? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool if that works out that way. Yeah. That's so cool. John Doe asks, how is this nation? This nation is a wild ride where you really depend on your Cambion Knights at the beginning to do crazy shit until you research blood and glamour spells that are actually worth casting. And definitely you can make yourself bankrupt if you do shit too early, like I did. So don't be me. That's an easy way to put it. Don't be me. Okay, so we're good there. We don't need them preaching there anymore. We'll put them preach over here. I kind of want a God drop again. You know, I have this guy casting Skeletal Body. Honestly, he should be casting Temper Flesh. Like, I'm not being smart about that. I wonder. I wonder what an Illyrth looks like in Dominion 6. I haven't seen one. Let's summon some of them. Why not? Okay, so that'll break Siege here. That's gonna handle this. Do I have anything else? I wish I could hit the Blightlands, but I can't. I'm poor. And I could probably hit it with this crap. Nah, no. It's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. Regrets, don't forget to seduce with that siege. Oh, I totally just forgot to seduce with that siege succubus. Shit. Whoops. Thank you for trying, though. Okay, so let's see. This form on him, good. Nothing here should be super dangerous. What do the Illyrths look like? 9 hit points a turn, 12 protection, 2 attacks, trample. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's Blood Slaves, but like, it's all right. It's better than nothing, I think. Kind of. They should be affliction resistant. I don't know. I'm not feeling too strongly about them. Good distraction. Oh, he just got his fatigue back with that leeching touch. Clever bastard. Yes, Fire Drake. Try to light the flaming head on fire. That's the way. Pyro, you say you gotta learn a late age nation, fight me on my home turf. Actually, I'm interested in playing some early age nations soon. I really want to play late age Agartha. That is a late age one. I want to play late age Pyrene. But in the early age, I want to do Muspelheim and Helheim. I want to try those out. In the middle age, I think I want to do Vanheim or Ind. I don't know if I'm ready for Ind yet. I'm kind of salty that the Heathens got nerfed. Or they didn't get nerfed per se, but they weren't buffed in line with Dominion 6, and I really liked using the Heathens in Dominions 5. So maybe not Ind, but I'll do Vanheim. I want to try Vanheim. So that's pretty good. Battle in High Peaks. So this is my Kill the Lake Strigonian Tyrant squad, which I am very impressed how good a job the AI has done as at making these. I mean, they're not great thugs, but like they are thugs, right? You've been playing with the idea of Cold Aura into Tarts with Late Age Gartha. That could work. I think Cold Resistance is an important bless. I think Cold and Poison Resistance are important blesses for Late Age Gartha because the primary units, like your heavy hitters on that nation, is not your Blind Fighters. It's going to be your Living Mercury and your Sepulchrals, or, depending on your preference, your Shard Whites. And the undead units have cold auras, and the Mercuries have poison auras. So if your Blind Fighters... Shit. So if your Blind Fighters don't have those resistances, then you can't use them together. See? Storm Demons, really fucking strong. Okay, and... now let's go fight that stupid Drakon. I just got flashbacks of my late-age Satis game, where I spent the entire, like, first 30 turns just complaining about the stupid flying, regenerating dragon of Marverni. And now it's a stupid regenerating Drakon. Did you cast Pain Transfer? Okay, good. She cast Luck on the Bloodslaves instead of on the Thugs. That's not what I wanted you to do, my friend. But that is good to know that she will cast that group Luck will go on Bloodslaves. That's good to know. I wonder if it works with Pain Transfer. That would be funny. Jesus. False God. 1 hit point, my friend. 1 hit point. My God. Your enormous physical strength. Good thing you have a Dust Dagger. Slap him back. Chest wound and a limp. You're both immune to poison in your with your armor. Okay. The illusions absorb some hits, right? Yeah, he attacked the illusions. Oh, and the horse of the Marquess took some hits. But you're both still kicking. Great Sword of Sharpness, making it work. Luck does target the lowest amount of hit point units possible. Always. Okay, the Lizardi, the Perennian Knight, has died with the Great Sword of Sharpness. And the False God, 0 hit points remaining, is able to take down the Drakon. Good shit, dude. He literally had the choice of killing you, and he said, nope, I'm gonna kill this generic Perennian Knight instead. And this Cambion Queen said, let me just walk straight into the poison, nothing bad is gonna happen to me. I don't expect her to live long. False God is still trucking. Let me see what else you guys have mentioned. The bomb skeletons are silly. I don't like the skeleton too much, but I like the horse. The bomb cavalry unit, that one's actually pretty good. Especially, there's a lot of nations in the late age that will try to use wooden warriors, and the those little suicide horses are pretty good. Blind fighters are so bad they become a PD unit. I mean, they're not bad. It's just they're useful for being in any fort secret. They're just not great. She cares about her blood slaves. Yeah. I mean, somehow she might actually live this. You might steal the mirror idea. Useful for fighting non-undead or demons. Yeah. Yeah, the immersion mentors on that server we're talking about it earlier today. And I was just thinking like I had been curious of it, but I haven't actually tried it. She lived. Can't believe she lived. Oh, Hannah got my items back. Good job, everyone. The immersion mentors were talking about it, and I kept saying like, in theory, it sounds good, but I haven't tried it, so it's hard to really say. But I'm fairly impressed with how well it worked. It was very expensive. Like, don't get me wrong, it was very expensive, and it's very like all in because if I lose that army, then I kind of lose everything, right? So it's a very like all-in situation with that many mirrors. But this did pretty good. Uh, but yeah, it was effective. I'll totally do that in a real game. My God. I mean, honestly, I'm impressed. Like, this isn't. If someone came to me and said, "Zan, do you think 184 Blackhawks can kill 46 Trogs?" I would not have said. I wouldn't have. No, I don't think I would have agreed. I would put my money on the Trogs, but apparently 184 Blackhawks is the magic number that kills troglodytes. What the hell happened here? And remember, everyone, I did not take any misfortune this game. According to Tim Lagore, I should have taken Fortune 0, and instead I took Misfortune 0. That was my fault. Yeah, they routed them. They routed them. This man, this troglodyte commander died to birds. I I wouldn't have. I gotta take a screenshot of this. Kind of save that, maybe drop it in the memes channel later. But that, yeah, that's not how I would have pictured that. Like, I'm not even mad. Not even mad. Didn't wasn't she diseased? Her disease went away. Huh. Okay. It works for me. Works for me, my friend. I had more slaves, I would do seduction again, but I do not. I just lost all my darned patrol chaff. I got no blood slaves this turn. keep this guy here for one turn because I want to make her a set of scales before she goes out. Okay, and this was overall pretty damned effective. Like, I'm very happy. Kind of the turnaround this has done after I got so salty earlier. Let's just send False God on his own. He should be able to handle this by himself. Not with that script, but he should be able to handle this alone. Hopefully. Alfred Hitchcock. You didn't seduce the trial commander, yeah. Pyro, you're trying to come up with ideas to fight squids outside of foul vapors and wrathful skies. What's your situation? You are playing middle-aged man, you said earlier, I think? And more than person, am I playing with any mods? Yes, I actually have a few mods. So some of these are just kind of like how I prefer to play single-player games. The nation overview, so I can kind of quickly see the summons of my nation and other nations. The auto divine blessing for the AI, which has bit me in the butt because that means I can't seduce AI commanders, or rather, I seduce them and then they die. Thematic gen, and improved casting AI, and community memes for pretenders. I've added my personal one up top called Zan's Heroes, and that's just where I'm going to, whenever someone gives me a super chat or subscribes on Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and try to make a hero unit for them for whatever I happen to be streaming that night. I figured that'd just be like a cool way to integrate with the community, right? It is a little bit of work, but I can do it. I'm not the best spriter, like sprite maker, but gratuitous uses of like copy and paste and using paint, and I can do stuff, right? That's my research. I'm gonna get Blood 6 soon. That's gonna give me Soul Transaction and Blood Rain, and those are gonna be pretty cool to start using. Horse from Hell would actually be pretty useful as well for getting Patrol Chaff. Actually, one of the things I should do is I need some water. I don't have water in my... Oh, okay. It's just a never healing wound. I don't necessarily want to empower to water 3, because once I get construction 7, I can just kind of do that on my own. But I do have a lot of water gems to use. Make sure everything is site searched water too, at least where possible. I guess I can go underwater with some of these mages and try to... Oh, no, hold on. Let me not use this girl. Let me use this one. Alright, we're going underwater. We'll prep this girl to go later. Probably craft another water-breathing ring. Have this one do Dark Knowledge. I don't have any astral anything. It's probably... In Pythium, there's probably going to be, like, lizard shamans or something. Send him that way. I had wanted to get these guys. Oh, to take that, but that's already going to be handled. Okay. Nobody's taken a throne. This gal is seducing. Another gal is on her way to help seduce. My birds are on their way. Do another Call of the Winds. A lot of air gems I'm wasting on that, so maybe I shouldn't. This is honestly, and this is kind of sad. I site search so much better in multiplayer games than I do in this. That's honestly sad, I think. This is single player. I should be able to be better at it here. Yeah, ooh, not ideal for me, I think. Have him do that, I'll have him do that. Aro specs some of these locations. Just don't want her to do an Ocean of Despair. You grab one of these and send them across the map. Or have them make some more boots to move mages and things around. Yeah, I site search so much better in multiplayer games. Let's check. Okay, so you're not actively at war. So Kairos, you're middle-aged man. You're not actively at war, but you may be able to throne rush. Okay. Sounds like a 2 versus 1 is about to happen. So if they all commit, you might just go for thrones. That's a great idea. Let them fight each other, and then you kind of hop in. You're choking at an Ermor. You just wiped all his sacred, so it's a matter of marching on the capital. Good job. Okay, and you're concerned, though, against Relay. I mean, Foul Vapors is already the great start. If you get able to cast Anti-Magic, maybe with a Golem, that'll help bump up your magic resistance, which is odds are that's where they're going to target. You also want to beware their water elementals, and they have these trident guys with really good armor. Those aren't bad either. So those are like concern able. Um, those dudes do use magic weapons though, so that might not be ideal for you to send illusions at, because they will kill them very quickly, like quicker than you'd want them to. You can make a golem, yeah. You as you get into the late game, most nations should have some way to anti-magic their armies to prevent some shenanigans. Good job. You can magic phase. Maybe manticores. Manticores are really good. Yeah. Relay shouldn't have very good access to fire magic, so yeah, that's not a bad idea, man. Masked manticores would be good. Maybe add Call of the Winds. Not too much of it, because you might HP route yourself. But maybe add a little bit of... See, like, I can't steal these shackled mages. This would be a great mage to take. Because you don't want your manticores to be by themselves, because then they get targeted and then they'll get killed. Oh, I thought this was my thug. Okay, I got scared for a second. Is there another, like, water province somewhere? Yeah, up here. Oh, that was funny. Oh, actually, he can't bring it over. My siege strength, 210? Oh, yeah, that's not going to happen. Just hop on him round 1. Yes. So you would want the birds to hop on him round 1 and kind of interrupt his script, fuck with his little mind blasters and shit like that. And then your manticores kind of arrive, and his units are distracted fighting your stuff instead, or your birds instead of trying to kill your manticores, which is what you want. Yeah, I dig that plan. Also, if you don't have Draconians already, Draconians are really overpowered right now, I think. Just casually dropping that. So that could be a potential thing you can do if you... I don't remember if man gets air 3s anymore, so I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Honestly, I should just give them like gear to like kill shit with, and just have them do that. Just like fly to do like an attack rear with a great sword of sharpness, because they are invisible. So like they're probably fine. Probably. Or give them an iron face. Okay, yeah, my blood eco has ground to a halt. That is kind of annoying. It is what it is. Go down there. Yeah. Generally, if it's not nature glamour, you can't cast the ritual pass. I mean, depending on stuff, you could always empower. I empower often. So that's Pythium just being a nuisance. I love this guy, this Mad Priest. Fish Miter. Oh, that mean they kill the birds. They might HP route the Cambion Knight. I don't think they can kill the Cambion Knight, but they'll HP route him. Yeah? Oh my god. That's too funny. Where did this come from? I don't think I have enough here for it. Oh, this is my sieging force. Is it so small? No wonder I'm not doing anything. I didn't realize it was so tiny. I didn't realize it had been depleted so much. Any value in trying to do Creeping Doom to spam bugs? Creeping Doom is really good. It's worth casting regardless, but I do think a lot of the bugs are going to be considered mindless, and so they won't be targeted. If you want to get bait for his Mind Blasts and stuff, I think Forest Giants are really good right now. You get, like, you need a Nature 3, you get 2 of them for, like, 3 Nature Gems or something. So, and they have, like, 60 or 70 hit points. You can always enlarge them and give them even more. And they have, like, 9 magic resistance, I think, by default. So, they might be a good magnet if you just summon a bunch of them, or even Forest Trolls. But Creeping Doom by itself is, like, a really good spell. I wouldn't even be too concerned about that. I had a small army, but I kicked their ass. I know someone earlier was asking what's up with the pressing C in combat. Morden, thank you. I always forget. I wish this was a default setting that I can set fire and forget somewhere. My bad, dude. I'll try to better keep this out. But someone else was asking me, hey, what's with all the imps and the mirrors? This shenanigans is what is up with the imps and the mirrors. So 85 fatigue. When he casts it again, let's see how much fatigue you'll have. $89. Okay. So yeah, someone mentioned earlier that it was 5 fatigue per spellcast. It looks like you are right. Obviously, it only did 4 because his natural reinvigoration accounted for it. But yeah, that's just a lot of illusion, man. They do actually kill shit. You just saw someone there die. But regardless, they're just puffing up this army. Real good. 4 Storm Demons, 51 kills. That's insane. Storm Demons are cracked. Storm Demons are completely cracked. Okay, it looks like I'm starting to actually have gold. So I might be able to work on some of these thrones, finally. The only sad part is a lot of these thrones, since they're level 3 thrones, they probably don't have like wizards or anything that I can steal. So that's a little bit on the unfortunate side. But overall, not bad. We can set up like multiple blood economies somewhere, and probably enough that maybe it would be worth doing. Hold on. Boss God, I am not going to give you any gems for this. So if you die to a bunch of fish-wielding derps, then you deserve what's coming to you, my friend. But I'm sending you down. Sending you down. She'd probably be fine with that. Actually, take all these idiots with you. I hope they don't HP route me, but I need the seed strength. Juice. Actually, yeah. Take... Oh, I can't take the greatsword. If I take the shield, then I kind of want her... Like, I primarily want her to have the shield. How's my dominion here? 4? I don't know if 4 candles is enough yet to start blood hunting with the countesses. I don't know how much I trust that. Yeah, and since this was magic phase, my movement got interrupted. That's annoying. Spam hard specs. Spam all specs. I think this is just going to be the easier way to search everything. I'm going to dip into my research a lot, but whatever. It's fine. Once I get construction 6, I can get golems, and that'll actually help me a lot. Let me think. I like that his unrest is so high that he's not going to be able to recruit units anymore. He should be dying soon. By now, we have the research that we could have probably thugged into it. He's been done with it, but we had the whole Phlegma problem in the meantime, right? You have such gem stores compared to... I don't start banking at all until turn 50. I try in multiplayer games. So, like, in single player, I get really, really lazy for things. But in multiplayer, I try to get to about somewhere close to 100 and then just waste everything after that. So, like, my water gems, I should be spending them, but... I don't know. Like, I normally, like, if I had a different gem type at 140, I might just empower someone to one of my water 2 mages. Well, let me actually send her this way. But I don't know, I feel like that's such a waste because I'll have a water, or I can craft the water bracelet later and just handle that way. No, Cairo, the proper, the quote-unquote, like, proper way of playing is you should have as close to 0 gems as possible, unless you have, like, something specific in mind, like a global, for example. That's, like, the quote-unquote proper way of playing this. You know what I could use? A spy. But that's also construction 7. And I don't have the research to hit either of those. The proper way is you want to use your gems because using your gems is going to give you more combat power, which more combat power lets you take more land gets you more gems, and more gold, which gets you more research, which lets you use your gems more efficiently, and so on and so forth. It's the same thing like with an RTS, that you always just want to be as close to 0 as possible when it comes to your resources. Okay, so this is False God's Hell Ride over here to beat up the fish wielders, and I swear to God, if you die, I'm deleting your mod character. Good. A gem in the bank is a gem that's not working? Yes, that's correct. Clean. So now everyone knows this is what you do with the lumber construct. The moment you get one, easy clap, go underwater with them. The build, essentially, obviously the high protection comes with the pierce resistance, which everything underwater, for the most part, has pierce resistance. Or pierce attacks. I think the shamblers don't. That's about it. You want a weapon that can repel. So we've got the Shock Trident. I have a second weapon to repel. And Lumber Constructs that stats suck, so I gave them the Burning Pearl. Armor-wise, almost any armor works. I opted for a Chainmail Displacement because of the displacement effect. It's a net +3 defense, I believe, because you get -2 from the armor and then +3 from the ability, and +10 actually on the first, or +7 on the first one. So, hey, look at that! We have our rated R event happening. We have our first Campion progeny. Very nice. Completely forgot that was a thing. His father gets killed though, because I forgot to turn this mod off. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Hey, yeah, look, we have gold now. Oh, hell yeah. We have gold. We've got this bastard locked up over there. Take this other oceanic province. This girl lost an arm. Where the heck is my dude, though? Oh, here it is. Shiva, the Cambion progeny. Cookies with another super chat. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Holy crap. Yeah, thank you, man. You already have a hero. What, you want another one? We write that down. This is Darkside Cookie. Hero super chat. Crap, thank you, man. I appreciate it. This is true. Talking to earlier. A G2 mother with 2 glamour gems to do illusory army into animate tree spam will take most provinces with less than 15 PD. Yeah, and you can actually do. So Cairo, if you actually give her the storm, not storm spool. This is just because I'm lazy, right? If you give her this item, the dream spool. Oh, for somebody else. I mean, you tell me, Cookies. You are the super chatter. Feel free to choose whomever you see is chatting around. But Cairo, yeah, if you do this dream spool, if you craft it with a hammer, it'll pay itself off in I think three combats. It's a really nice item. I like it. Expand the mod pack. It's fun. Thank you. I'm really glad that everyone actually liked it. I was concerned that people would be like, "Oh man, Zan is making these silly heroes, and you know his gameplay doesn't count because he's giving himself access to stuff that wouldn't actually be there. So I was like legitimately concerned about that. So I'm actually very happy that you guys like it. I am very happy you guys like it. Speaking of dream spools, I'm actually going to craft one right now with my remaining glamour gems. It really wants me to be a water nation. Sea trolls aren't bad. Vile water is better. And I'm not going to hit construction 7 anytime soon, though. At least not at the rate I'm researching. So let me just start shitting out nerds who are going to research for me. We're going to go retake ChazzyBurger. Technically, I own it. I just kind of ignored it. Took it away from Pythium and just completely ignored it. Looks like they're almost down. Blood sacrificing there. Still sieging this down over here. We've got our seducer working. This gal is working. Let's make some more units there. Our blood eco is getting pretty big. And my tactic of trying to steal mages, I don't think is going to work just because I have this mod on. So I'm going to have to figure something else out. I really am. I'm going to have to figure out a different tactic here. I guess let's go for soul contracts. Because that's going to give me siege strength, right? Let's see how much siege strength I get from Horde from Hell first. And if anything, we'll go for soul contracts. All right, back to chat. Cookies made this badass super chat. Let's see. More than person, you say you like it's a great for a YouTuber to do this for super chats. Yeah. Damn, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Sierra Kairos. Again, I'm super stoked that we're both getting married in October. That's great. Mr. Caradan won the spinner thing. You did? Okay. So, Mr. Caradan, let's get you... Mr. Caradan, if you are on a Discord with me, can you go ahead and send me a message on Discord, and I'll get in touch with you probably sometime tomorrow, and we can rough draft how we're gonna get you a hero. Currently, I'm obviously playing late age Pyrene, so we can try to do something here. If not, I think I don't know who I'll be playing next. Given how much attention it's gotten, maybe a Warhammer. Maybe a Warhammer stream after I finish this. But yeah, you let me know, and we'll talk about getting you a hero for this little mod pack. Once I get enough heroes here, maybe I release this to the public, like put it on the Steam Workshop. Oh, Thundertop Mountain. But thank you, Cookies. I do really appreciate it, and thank you all guys for the support on it. I swear to God, you know what? I swear I'm just gonna cast the stupid spell. Look at all this misfortune events, man. I'm gonna cast Celestial Rainbow or whatever the crap it is. This is ridiculous. This is why I don't want misfortune. So I cast Horde from Hell. Horde from Hell is going to give me 66 siege strength. Maybe I do Great Eagles then. But I don't have the air gems for it. Because I need that to make soul contracts. Again, for those watching, as my decision right now to make soul contracts, I don't normally recommend this as Pyrene. I think you'll get more mileage out of spamming Succubi. But due to just me having that automatic Divine Blessing mod on, it's just not going to work. So unfortunately, I'm just going to revert into soul contracts because soul contracts suck for about like 20 turns, and then they spiral out of control. And this fort is still not down yet. Jesus Christ. It's really holding on in there. Okay. It is really hanging on in there. Oh, the Drakon is back. That's not ideal at all. Okay, give me a second. I have to script this properly. There's a few things I want to do here though. Let's see, for starters, I need you to swap. Or actually just send that up there. I need to get these militia out of here. I don't want them to be a part of the fight. Not for their sakes, but I don't want them to HP route the rest of my army. I think, actually, these guys. Andrew. Here. I think. This is actually to this gal. My concern with Succubi is I can't have a script for them to both seduce and participate in this next fight. Earth power, advance in spells. You. I'm not going to have charm, regardless. So that doesn't matter too much. But if I Twilight, I can have these guys also casting charm. F1 Glamour Gem. Okay, that's fine. That's all I need to cast Twilight with anyways, right? Twilight is, yeah, just one. But actually, False God, turn away real quick. You don't want to see this. Okay. Okay. Now, if I include Magic Phase Teleportation, you are bringing in 9 slaves. I honestly don't know if that's going to be enough for all the crap I did, so take these 3 as well. Yeah. And you are going to not need to bless yourself, nor are you going to need to Fire Shield. Just do Iron Skin, Temper Flush, and go. Okay. With everyone grouped up in the corner like that, we should be okay. Let me put False God a little bit more up there. And with that, we should have a little baby Sabbath that's going to split the pain of doing Blood Rain. We're going to Earth Power, we're going to advance in spells. We're going to have Bloodlust. We're going to have a bunch of Storm Demons. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I have no idea how the siege is going. What is this, Renthale? Walls are severely damaged, so it should be over soon. Okay, sorry. Needed to focus for a bit, everyone. Let's see what you guys are up to. Your events reflect your neighbor's dominion? Oh, yeah, because I guess my dominion does kind of suck, right? Oh, you went to go hang out and got kicked out? Nice, Cairo. Welcome to the late age Campion enemy forts. I mean, it gets better eventually, just not yet, right? I can seduce... Okay, so Mr. Carradine, it's not so much that I can't seduce the turn I storm. It's... I don't want her... I don't want my succubi to participate in the battle. And I don't know, does putting on seduction leave her hidden after it succeeds or fails, or does it have her just regularly in the province? Like, is it considered stealth? I'm not certain. I'm not sure. It leaves her hidden. Okay. And if you say so, I will do it. Okay. Let's see if they end up jumping me this turn or not. I'm debating. Let's teleport back here as well. Just to cut off their retreat routes. Just to cut off retreat routes. I mean, we have her as mirror image spells right now, so I guess if she does participate, we'll be okay. She'll just be summoning more illusions. Or maybe not. She'll be Glamour too, because of Twilight. Okay, so I cut off whatever's there. We battle a Mound King. And we have a battle in Bolfagon. Oh, this is him moving in after me. Yeah. Lots of priests. Okay, it looks like he didn't actually walk on top of me. The walls are now critically damaged. Oh, keep seducing. But I am now aware that he is next to me, and oh, I messed up again. Shoot. I messed up again. This spell is so good. Holy shit. I hope I'm in range. I'm in range. This spell is so good. Because I can't take the fight against like his whole big army. So this spell is really good. Let me actually do that. No, I need him to kill us. Bless me. Oh, is that what this gal was making? But I don't have the blood income for. Maybe I set up. It's time to set up another blood hunt operation. Let's start doing that. No, because I need the research. I keep flip flopping. I need to research right now. I can't blood hunt. Okay, Pythium's almost down. It's good. Let me move this guy preemptively. And then we'll spend an hour sieging down Pythium's fort. Going after the Mound King is another meaning to jumping his bones. Very nice. Very nice. This is such a good spell. Really makes up for oopsies. Oh shit. Oh wow. That's unfortunate. Oh, I never took him back to a lab. Whoops. Um, they're never heals unless they go to labs. I forgot. And there's crossbows here. Yeah. So ends the story of Hollow the Lumber Construct. Dead because Zan forgets things, and crossbows suck. He had a good run. He had a good run. Okay. Yeah, this would have sucked. I think. Do I have lightning resistance on my pretender? Yeah. Perfect guy. This is the perfect case for carrier birds. Cookies, if it wasn't for you reminding me that that spell exists, I would have done this fuck up and not been able to do it. This 100% would have killed my pretender. 110%. So thank you, Cookies. It might still kill him. Okay, it did not. Good. Thank you for reminding me about carrier birds. Good shit. Sectarian movement. I don't want a sectarian movement here. Okay, I have enough sacreds. I need to focus on mages. Okay, Pythium is down. You're good. Go. I don't necessarily have high... Okay, I have a high dominion in Dendra Nigra, so maybe that is where we do our blood hunting. How much is a soul contract? Blood 3? Yeah, I can't do that. You know what? I wonder what happens if you seduce the mercenary. We're gonna find out today. Oh, and this is ready to go. So let's leave an imp upstairs. He's probably gonna attack me this turn. 2. Oh shit. What difficulty is the AI at? The AI is at 1 or 2 above. It's not the next one up. It's like 2 above, whatever the default is, which is why they've been so freaking annoying. It also looks like they site searched and got themselves a free fort, so that's annoying too. I don't know if for future games I want to keep the AI maybe just on mighty or like the one above normal because I don't feel like look there are some parts that are hard and tilting, but it's just like an annoying difficulty, not so much like this is hard. Um, I don't know, it's weird. Free commanders, okay. There's no way I can get this guy there. This army was that. Once Flegger's dead, we can work on these thrones. We can clear them all out real quick, and then that'll probably end the 15. So I need 5 of these thrones. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so once Flegger dies, I have access. I can start working on taking out the thrones, and that'll win me the game. So definitely not for tonight, but by next stream, I think we'll finish with Pyrene. Unfortunately, not being able to use like half of what makes them good, which is the seduction, because I have this stupid mod on. So that's a mistake. Guys doing voice of Apsu. Will Call of the Winds on yourself. Can you Call of the Winds yourself as well, or Call of the Winds up here? Oh man, I could have been having cookies do Yetis. Yetis are really good. That would have been a good usage of my my water gems. Oh well, too late now. Too late now. How much siege strength is this? 111? It would take me 15 turns to take Pythium? Yeah, that's not happening. We're gonna figure out a different way to get there. That's for sure not happening. Let's get this devil to move the militia over. And we're gonna figure out an efficient way of taking Pythium down. Even if, you know what, let's just go Conjuration 6. Be done with this. I can't get Great Eagles, but I will commit some war crimes to get the air gems and the air 3 mage to get Great Eagles and be done with this fort storming business. Or, hold on. Hold on. What about Cave Kobolds? Don't Cave Kobolds have a really good, siege? Couldn't power a Fire Mage and do Green Lions? That's a good one, too. I don't have Alteration 6, though. But Green Lions are also amazing. Green Lions are, like, top tier. Let me... Yeah, let's enter in there. Because I think this turn, Flegra's going to attack me. I'm hopefully going to win, and then Stormrend Vale. And then I pray, I hope, because I don't know if you guys noticed what I noticed, is my Pretender got lost. He is somewhere in the void right now trying to get home. He's not dead yet because I still have magic weapons, but... Houston, we have a problem, though. So yeah, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Yep. Yep. Anyways, if kobolds have amazing siege, I hope so. That's something I probably could have been doing, but I don't think I found a single glamour site in all the lands I've site searched. I have literally everything else. Damn. Damn. Good. Oh, I would have thought he would have attacked me. Apparently not, dirty coward. Another tyrant, Atreus, with a shock trident. Ooh, I hope I get the arcane lens. That's a good item. Pro tip, Dominions players. Um, Whenever you get construction 7, find a way to craft at least one of these, and always have at least one of these in your inventory. You never know when your ritual spell might need just one more province. Bro, this place was filled with mages I could have been seducing. And these damn priestesses, or as Succubi kept doing the priests. They could have been taking all these really good mages. That's what I get for only having 2 of them. You're supposed to have like 10. Be really oppressive. Pure cancer. Twilight is up. Blood Rain is up. Storm demons are going to do stupid shit. The Tyrant doesn't have the Auto Bless item. Yeah, he was totally charmable. But the Succubi kept targeting priests instead of any of the mages or the Tyrants or anything like that. And I didn't think there was a Tyrant in the fort. Once we get to Phlegorous Capital, we're definitely going to seduce until they say that there's no one in there. That's just how it's gonna have to be. That Shock Trident's gonna give me hell. I see False God is lined up, ready to kill this guy, though. He's gotta get in range. There he goes. Good job. Very good hit. Very good hit by the False God. Dust Daggers. Real damn good. Yep. I'm gonna end the stream on this fight, but before I leave, I want to test if you can seduce the Titans at all. I know you can't fly them away, but can you walk them to the neighboring province? I want to test that before we leave. But this will be like the last major battle we watch. Because I always end my stream on a battle. Okay, we lose almost nothing. Very good shit. Storm Demon's kicking ass. Cambia Knight's kicking ass. Wrecked. That Lacergonian Tyrant was gonna be trouble. Oh shit, a raid? Oh shit. Hello everyone. From Golden Boy stream. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Golden Boy, for the raid. Oh damn. I'm at 2 raids today. I am almost on my way out. But yeah, this is Dominion 6, guys. This is a very in-depth strategy game where interesting things happen. Let's just say that. Definitely not for the faint of heart, but damn. Oh, my succubus is down. That's unfortunate. No sex demon for that guy. Okay, well, I mean, at this point, imagine mods doing their job. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. All right, so that was going to be the last battle we're going to be doing here. And I'm going to go and save this here. And let's go test out, would it have even been possible to steal a Lacergonian Tyrant? Let's turn on the debug mod. Let's turn all this other crap off. Go to the arena. We're going to do Pyrene. We're going to do Flegra. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's do one intern. Let's do a few interns just so I can be lazy about this. I'm going to be a bunch of succubi. And as for Flegra, Super Witch, Dragonian Tyrant, Dragonian Tyrant. Definitely not enough, but we'll do that as a start. This is 6. So we will give them, what's this new item? Scales. We'll give them Rune Smasher. And I think another pen item would help. I think that's how this works, right? In Dominion 6, it's with the magic resistance. I need 4 more of all of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go clean those out. And man, I'm realizing Flintlock didn't show up today. That's unfortunate. I wonder why. This event thing has the same. Does pen work on that? It's supposed to. In Dominions 5 it did. I don't remember if it still does. Well, let's get this debug sensei out of there. He would be trouble. Okay, one more. Okay. Seduce. There you go. Thanks for going in Tyrant. Voila. Yeah, so, oh shit, I forgot to eat my dinner. Whoops. Yeah, so Dreamstick no, Sergeant Flintlock was here in the stream, but I made him a character. He had remember he did a super chat last week, and so I made him a character. The only thing is, I guess the event, either through luck he can show up as a hero, or through the event I made for him, he could show up, and I guess it just didn't happen today, which is unfortunate. But yeah. So, quick explanation of Dream Seduction. And I should probably be reading this off the manual, but instead I'm going to do this off the top of my head because I'm lazy. Dream Seduction is supposed to be a magic resistance check first. I believe, I want to say it's a magic resistance check against 14, but I'm spitting numbers at this point. And that magic resistance check is affected by your penetration gear. So in Dominions 5, if you wanted to use a Dream Seducer, you would give them pen gear. So here I have the Rune Smasher, I have the Eye of the Void. This item is new, but this item doesn't affect the magic resistance check. This affects the morale check, just based on like the little bottom tooltip. So I'm just gonna, I have to pull up the manual. I don't want to spit like shitty numbers and lie to you guys. I'm gonna buy the manual one of these days with the subscriber money. Now that I think I was waiting for new nations to show up, so that way we'd have late age Pyrene, for example, in the book. But yeah, let me pull up the manual for you guys, so I don't just tell you crappy numbers off the top of my head. So the mechanic that Sithel was talking about, though, where the size matters, is if you... So in this case, it's a neighboring province. But if, for example, the province wasn't connected, the succubi, what they would do is actually kind of like pick them up. Think of them like, grabbing them under their arms and just lifting them into the air and fly them to your castle. But you can only do that up to your size. So she can only do that up to a size 4 person. So she couldn't seduce like a cavalry person, I think. I don't think it would work. Or like a Hinnomite. Lystragonians are size 9, so there's no fixing that. But like, you could technically give her this item and this item. And I think they stack. I don't remember. And that would make her size 6. So technically, that is something I remember doing. I vividly remember doing with dryads, where I would give them this little combination to make them bigger. Anyways, let me get those dream seduction numbers. The manual doesn't actually tell me the numbers, but maybe it's on IlWiki. IlWiki, for those who don't know, that was the unofficial Dominions 5 Wikipedia. There's a lot of good information there. Obviously, it hasn't been as updated as well for Dominion 6. It's in progress, but it's good stuff. Okay. Oh, it's listed next to the trade, it says. That's not true. Maybe on the... Okay, so Dream Seduction is based on the unit seducing. So a succubus on the Mod Inspector. Apparently doesn't show up. Okay, there we go. Succubus is a morale versus 15, but it doesn't tell you the magic resistance check. It says that it's listed next to the trait, but I don't see it, guys. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. The wiki says that it's 15 for a succubi. So I'm just going to go with that. It's going to be 15 for both the morale. No, it's less for the morale. No. So it'll be, you have to beat a magic resistance check against 15 to get to the morale check. And then the morale check, the person seduced needs to roll higher than 15 to not get seduced. So I'm just going to go with that as my official statement, but I can't find the exact number somewhere, but just know that yes, penetration gear does help you. This would be a very scary succubus to run into. This is going to steal all your shit. So keep that in mind. It'll be on the magic resistance check. I don't know. But, all right, so I'm out of gas, and I'm going to head out. Let's go find someone to raid on Twitch, because I have been the target of a bunch of raids tonight, and I need to pay it forward, because I always forget. Oh, shoot. Unfortunately, I am the only one doing Dominion 6. So what I'll do is send you guys over to Suspicious Wizard, who he does a decent amount of Dominion 6 streams as well. And he's not doing it now. Right now he's playing Unicorn Overlord, which is pretty cool. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you again, Darkside Cookies, for the super chat. Mr. Karadan, if you're still here, remember to send me a message on Discord so that we can work on getting you a hero to your specifications. And Churl GM, if you haven't, also don't forget to send me a message on Discord so I can get you added to the YouTubers tag on Lucid's channel, and you can be part of the stream tomorrow. I think this is how you do it. I'm not sure how to raid. Okay, yeah, I think I got it right this time. I need to wait a few seconds, though. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a wonderful night. Did the raid work? I don't know if it worked. It did. Okay, now we can stop streaming.